Saturday. I'm going for a walk in the park while I'm waiting for the flea market to open, which opens at 10, so I got like 2 more hours. So I'm basically just gonna chop it up about why I started the vlog. And basically, I was starting a clothing company called Express Lane Clothing. And what happened was that while I was out networking and moving around, I ran into some people and I had some cool conversations. There were some cool people, and basically a friend of mine suggested that I build an online presence via social media, being YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever your take on social media is. And I guess I decided to follow up on that and kind of start a vlog just to capture some of the things I go on with my business and my daily life. So far it's been going good. So this is probably going to be the first vlog, and then I'll probably get into more of the business later on in the second vlog, or later on I'll probably show you guys some of the shirts I got printed as a prototype, as a test run, and probably show you guys some of the business cards. In this video you might see me unboxing the business cards as I got them, but stay tuned. So check out the creek. It's always good to kind of get your balance of nature, especially when you're in the city like Toronto. So while I was walking, I found this cool little bridge. I'm about to check it out. There's like 3 flights of stairs. What's cool about this is that they have the bike ramps for you to slide your bike down. I think that's dope. Oh damn. I think this kind of segues into a park. It's not over the hill just yet. So I'm at the park that I just drove by. Couldn't find parking over here, so I kept going. So I'm about to go back down this step and check out the rest of the park. Today it's probably over like 20 degrees. It's heating up. It's June right now, so you're kind of getting the warmer temperatures. I'll probably do a vlog downtown, like near the beaches, later on this summer. Or I might not. You never know. You just have to stay tuned. So some of the questions I get asked by people I approach with my business cards or for networking opportunities is what drove me to start my own business, and why did I make the choice to get into designing t-shirts. And what I tell them is that for a long time I was more of an entrepreneur, and I took the entrepreneurial route. I did go to college and take classes and stuff, but I kind of felt that by getting hands-on experience and having trial and error, I'll probably be able to get a wider array of experiences and kind of widen my horizons and meet new people who might be able to guide me along that chosen path. So as I tried out a lot of different businesses, tried more corporate businesses, that offer affiliate marketing, that offer independent business owner opportunities. And I also just try my own stuff, like being a salesman for cars and just random opportunities that were presented to me. And basically how I came up with the shirts was that I used to just design random stuff. I used to draw a lot, so I ended up having a lot of random designs available to me, and I really didn't have anything to do with them. So I kind of figured that I'll try putting them on a shirt and see where that takes me. And I was kind of excited about that because it was something that I had never done before. So I just went ahead, took like a couple of designs that I had, and I checked out some places. How I got started is that I checked out a few places that do t-shirt printing, and then I followed up with them after calling them to see about their price range, all that. And ultimately I found a cool little place that had a good price, and the people were good too. They would give me feedback on my designs, they would edit my designs, do all kind of stuff like that. And I think that's kind of important. On a side note, when you're doing business with someone, that you kind of get someone who's engaged in your project and is open to giving you suggestions and whatever else, being more than just a transaction. So yeah, I ended up going there, getting a couple of shirts printed, and then I got my business cards done. And what I did was I kind of just hit the road with it. I didn't really have a marketing plan in place. I kind of just went with the flow, and there's the building up there. But kind of just went with the flow, and I just hit the malls, hit different places like retail stores, flea markets, and I kind of just gave my business cards out. And the business cards, which if you've seen the video, you probably know that my social media was on it, as well as my online retail store. And beyond that, I just had a cool little logo on there, and the logo was designed by me. It was the name of the clothing line was Express Lane Clothing, and what that really represented was expression and creating your own lane. So that's where I got the Express Lane from. And what I ended up doing was taking the Express Lane and putting that into the clothing hanger. So my logo is a clothing hanger, and then inside is a triangular clothing hanger, and inside you have the three highway lanes, and then the far left lane has the diamond lane, which also represents Express as an exclusivity, being able to kind of take a road that's kind of your own. That's what that represents. And the cool thing about it is that you kind of get to express your own creativity by making business cards and logos and all that. That's also one of the reasons why I made shirts, because you kind of get to be creative and just do whatever you feel like doing. I kind of started off with like local based ideas, as in like the city names, street names, stuff like that. But I definitely have other designs. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's a dragonfly up there. That's blue right there. You can see that. But yeah, I kind of had some other designs that were just random. So I made some shirts. I made some designs that were random. I had one with a prism, and the inside was kind of like the prism. When light hits a prism, it disperses in a rainbow. So I had something like that, but the colors were splashing. It was kind of just like a wave. Actually, check this out. There was more people in the park than I expected. I only seen one car. I've seen like 4 or 5 people. I don't really think they drove here. They probably just walked through the trail because these trails lead out all different ways to apartments and houses and parks. So I'm guessing these people are like locals that just came for their daily walk or whatever. But yeah, so I just came to Walmart to grab a water since I just got off my little hike detour, and I'm probably gonna go check out the flea market now.